What is going on, guys? Hit the target here, and welcome back to another video on the channel. And today we are going to be going over some golds that I think are going to go to Diamond in MLB The Show. And so before the video starts, guys, I'm going to be doing a three-part series, maybe I think a two-part series probably, of golds to diamonds, and then after that I will be doing silvers to gold. So expect this video, the silvers to golds, right after this. Not like right after on the same day, but right after, as in the next upload should be this one. So expect that. And so today we are going to be going over the golds that I think are going to go diamond, and we're also going to talk about some cards that I think you should invest in for the future. I've gotten a ton of comments on asking what kind of cards are good. Should I invest in this one? Should I invest in that one? And so yeah, we are going to be talking about cards that I think are going to go diamond. Let me know what your opinion is down below. Let me know what you think is going to happen. Again, this is strictly opinion related, and I will be giving, well, it's not opinion based, basically. We're going to be giving stats as to why we think that, but let me know if you guys have a better reasoning for why you think a card is going to go diamond down below. So that being said, let's hop into it. Let's get with our first player here, and yeah, let's make you guys some stubs. So if you guys watched my last video, we talked about this card. 84 overall Zach Wheeler is going to go diamond, almost a guarantee. Like, if you're talking guarantee, this is about as close as it gets. If you can get this card for any cheaper than 4,400, you'll be guaranteed 600 stubs per card, because this card will go diamond. He's got one more start before the roster update, but his last start, I said if he has one more good start, because right before I uploaded the last video where I talked about it, he went 8 innings and gave up 4 hits and 12 strikeouts and no runs. This last outing against the Dodgers, he only gave up 5 hits in 6 innings. He did walk 4 batters, unfortunately, but that's no big deal because he didn't give up a run and he had 6 strikeouts. So his ERA is down to 2.15, which is alone is going to put him to diamond. I mean, the ERA, the runs per 9, the hits per 9, the home runs per 9, all that stuff's going to go down. Walks per 9 probably won't, but the Ks per 9 should. He has 118 strikeouts in 96.1 innings. That is really, really, really good. And so, yeah, he is going to go diamond. He has an extremely low whip, one of the lowest in the MLB right now. And I think what they'll upgrade is his Ks per 9. And probably his home runs per 9. I think that's probably one that they'll touch, because he's only given up 7 home runs this year. His home runs per 9 is at 0.7, which is really low. I mean, it's pretty average for his career. His average in his career is 0.8, so it's a little lower. Maybe they'll touch that. But strikeouts per 9, definitely. His average strikeouts per 9 is 8.8, and he's averaging 11 strikeouts per 9. So that is low, and 68 is just really disrespectful. That'll put him over maybe an 86, maybe an 85. I'm thinking probably an 86 for Zach Wheeler. So let's hop into another player I think is going to go diamond. So another card I think is going to go diamond is Shohei Ohtani. I believe he will go diamond. Now, a lot of you last video, oh my gosh, the amount of comments I got saying his hitting attributes don't matter. It's been proven. I didn't know that. I truly didn't know that. I mean, I just started playing MLB this year and I didn't know anything about that, and so you can stop commenting that. Okay, I get it now. I get it. But what we need to talk about is Shohei Ohtani. Last outing was pretty good. He only gave up 1 run in 6 innings. His ERA is down to 2.7. Now, the biggest thing with Shohei Ohtani, that if he can get his walks in order, it might be over for the league, for one thing, and 38 walks per 9 is a little ridiculous. In his last 7 games, he is posting a 2.5 ERA, 27 hits in 39 innings, 11 earned runs, 16 walks in 39 innings, to go along with 50 strikeouts. 16 walks in 39 innings. Now, if you think about that way, that's only about 3 walks per 9. Hypothetical, well, you know, a little bit more. But anyways, 16 walks in 39 innings. That is, his whip is way lower than his career average of 1.25. It's at 1.08 in the last 7 games. And I think 16 walks in 39 innings really proves that it should be higher than 38. 38 is a ridiculous amount. Like, if we're talking that should be, he should be at like 28 walks, 29 walks, 30 walks. He's at 16. And the strikeout numbers are there too, but he already has really high Ks per 9. But you could also touch the home runs. He hasn't given up too many home runs. So Shohei Ohtani, I think, will go to an 85. I don't think they'll touch too many players this roster update. I think they'll get, I think 3 will probably go diamond. That's normally what happens, you know, 2 or 3 or 4 go diamond. But I think Shohei Ohtani will definitely go diamond. And he'll be an 85 overall. So this is your next card you should invest in. He's, again, really expensive, but, you know, he's nearly a guarantee. Nearly. You can see people are almost someone is put up 90 for 41.51. That is ridiculous. 90. So that is a card I would look into investing in. Shohei Ohtani. Let's talk about some others. So this is a card that I definitely think will not go diamond. I think it's going to go to an 84, and I think this might be one of your best investments to make for the next roster update right after this one drops. This card will be as cheap as possible when it's an 84, because people are going to be like, oh, I invested in him now. Let's sell. I think if he doesn't go diamond this roster update, he definitely will the next one. But I think he is playing well enough to where he will go diamond within the next couple. Right now, he is posting a 293 batting average for this year in the MLB. That's insane. 293 is really good. 16 home runs and 38 ribbies with a 360 on base percentage. Now, I think you could touch a lot of things here. I think you could touch the power versus the lefties. I think you could touch the contact versus the righties. I think you could touch the power versus the righties, and I think you probably can touch contact versus lefties. But overall, he has been hitting super well, and I think he's a pretty safe investment for the future and just in general. I mean, this guy consistently is putting up really good numbers. He just had a 2-hit game tonight. The dude's been putting up 2-hit games consistently, and he's had a really solid season, even though they're cheaters. So, Jose Altuve, I believe, will go diamond. Not this roster update. I believe he'll hop up to an 84, and that's when you pick him up for around, if you can get him for 2,000, if you can get him for 1,500, you can get him for 2,500. Pick him up, because he's about 4,100 right now, and that is a lot. So, that is a card I definitely believe in. Now let's talk about a few more. This is a card that will go to an 84 next roster update. I have invested in him heavily, but I will be picking up more of him now, actually, because I believe he's going to go diamond. I don't see what people don't see in him right now that they see in Zach Wheeler, if we're going to be honest. He is 6-2 with a 2.28 ERA. Okay, that's about the same as Wheeler, right? In 75 innings, he has 104 strikeouts and 29 walks for a combined whip of .867. That's insane. He is posting insane numbers. He's having such a good season. He just went 7 innings, gave up 2 earned runs. That is really good. 75 innings pitched, 104 strikeouts, only 29 walks. Compare that to 2018, he pitched 78 innings, and he had 40 walks. There's 11 more walks in 3 more innings. And so 41 walk per 9 is really disrespectful. And so I believe heavily this man is going to go to an 84, and he will go diamond. This is a card I thoroughly believe in. He has been extremely consistent all year, and he deserves it. I mean, the strikeouts per 9, you got to touch those too. I mean, 90, sure. You could move that up to 95, 96. I mean, he's averaging over a strikeout an inning. That kind of warrants over 90 in my opinion. And so I believe Freddie Peralta is a really, really good investment right now, especially. You can get this guy for $1,600. Do it now. Like, I'm going to get a bunch of them now. And so he'll go to an 84. I don't think he'll go diamond. I think they need to see a little bit more. He's a couple good outings away from diamond, guys. Just be prepared for it. He's one of the best young pitchers in the league right now at only 25 years old. So, that being said, let's talk about another one, and then we'll probably wrap it up. We might have a few more here to talk about. Now, this card also deserves a lot more love than it's getting right now. 1,900. The market must just be low. But this card, I think he'll go to an 84 as well next roster update. If not a diamond, it'll be really close to see. I know Shohei and Wheeler are my two locks, but Giovanni Gallegos is right there. I mean, they'll probably put him at an 84. But you can see +9 to 2 attributes, +18 gets him up 4 overall. So he doesn't need a whole lot. Now, let's discuss the stats this year. 2.15 ERA. Very, very good. 37 innings pitched, 44 strikeouts, and a whip of .690. The perfect number, .69. .69 whip is incredible. Like that is unheard of. I mean, I literally don't think that happens very often. But overall, 37 innings pitched in his previous seasons. In 74 innings, so double the innings, he has given up 9 home runs in double the innings. This season, he's given up 2 home runs. 74 innings, 9 home runs. This year, 37 innings, 2 home runs. 37 innings, 2 home runs. He has a home runs of .5, a home run per 9 of .5. Incredible stuff. His walks per 9 is a little below average at 1.9. His career average is 2. Home runs per 9 is at .5. That's average is 1. Hits per 9 is down from 5.9 in his career to 4.3. You could touch everything on this card. His hits per 9 is already super high, so you probably can't touch that. But overall, you could touch a lot of things on this card. I mean, the strikeouts per 9 are pretty much there too. But I think the biggest thing is the home runs per 9. You gotta upgrade those. He's only given up 2 home runs in 37.5 innings. It's way below his career average. So you gotta get him in on that. So Giovanni Gallegos, I think this guy, he is one like good stretch, like a week of no earned runs, which he's already done. His last 3 outings, no runs, 1 strikeout in each of them. So his ERA is dipping by quite a bit, actually. And so Giovanni Gallegos is probably a lock to go diamond if he keeps these stats up. And so I got Gallegos going to an 84 this roster update, but I think in the future he is a clear diamond. And now I actually did forget my 3rd lock for diamond. You guys did make it this far. Congratulations. You guys got yourself a little extra of a video here. So Craig Kimbrell, the man's gotta go diamond. Like, he's gotta. I mean, the dude has been crazy this year. As much as I dislike the Cubs, he has been unstoppable. 28 innings pitched, a .64 ERA. To put that in comparison, that is alongside like Josh Hader, who is a high diamond right now, and some of the best closers in the game, obviously. 19 saves on the season. So he's got 28 innings pitched, 47 strikeouts. So his Ks per 9 is already super high. I mean, that could probably, honestly, be upgraded a tiny bit. I don't think they would, but that could be upgraded a little bit here. Now, this is just one of these cards that you need a few things out of this card. You need the walks per 9 and the home runs per 9 to definitely go up. And obviously, with the super, super low ERA, I believe this card is going to probably get a ton of upgrades in the home runs per 9. And let me be back in a second. Let me pull up these stats. For some reason, my computer is freezing. Let me pull up the stats quick, and I'll be right back. All right, we got the stats back. Come on. My computer is just completely freezing right now. But anyways, we're back. So, he's given up 10 hits. Hits per 9 already super high in 28 innings. He's given up one home run in 28 innings. Home runs per 9 of .3. His average is .7. In 2019, it was 3.9. In 2020, it was 1.2. It is .3 this year. Now, also, he has already, he's only given up 9 walks. But, I mean, hypothetically, 9 walks isn't terrible. I mean, that's a walks per 9 of 2.9. His career average is 3.6. Okay, strikeouts per 9 is right there, about 15 per 9, which is just crazy. I don't think they'll touch that. I think if they touch anything, it's going to be the control, the home runs per 9, or maybe the walks per 9, just enough to get him to a diamond. But I think he's a lock for diamond. I truly do. I think this card, he's posted such crazy numbers. I think he's deserving of it, and I think he will. So it's just unbelievable how good he's done this year. But regardless, that is my last lock for diamond. And so if you guys have any other cards, there's a lot of other cards here to talk about. Ketel Marte, don't think he's gonna move. There's a few, I'll just talk about him quick. I'll cover him briefly for you guys. I don't think Ozzie Albies is gonna move. He may go diamond. I don't think he will. Jared Walsh, I don't think is gonna go diamond. Joe Musgrove, I don't think is gonna go diamond. I could be wrong on that one. Starling Marte, I'm not sure about Starling Marte. I could be wrong, but I don't think he's gonna go diamond either. He's batting really good on the season, but he hasn't played in that many games, so I just don't think they'll move him yet. I think he's really close. Matt Barnes is also really close. This is a guy that I think I am pretty heavy on just in general. I had a bunch of him beforehand, but Matt Barnes, he had a bad outing in the 15th where he gave up a run. I don't know. It's just his ERA is at 3. The strikeouts aren't really there. I mean, the strikeouts are there, but everything else really isn't. And so I don't think he'll move quite yet. And there's just a few other cards. Laureano, I don't think he's gonna move. Let's see. We got Rodon. I think Rodon will probably go up to an 84. Don't think there's any chance he'll go diamond. Verdugo, I think, will go to an 84. Altuve, I said 84. Let's see. We got any other ones? Jesse Winker, James Karinchak, I think will also go probably to an 84. Jeff Karinchak, I think, is going to go to an 80. I think he might stay at 83. Winker, I think will also go to an 83. I think he'll go up. I think he'll keep continuing to go up, but I think he'll get stuck at like an 83 because right now it's either diamond or bust for him, and he's got to keep hitting. He's got to get better against lefties, and they gotta. It's just the only way. It's the only possible way. So, with that being said, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, smash the like button down below. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. With that being said, I will see you in the next one, guys. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Peace out.